The Super Eagles of Nigeria, they spared one of their nightmares, Algeria, in the AFCON 2025. And this is what we are going to be talking about. That game ended 2-0 in favor of the Nigerians, who dominated every aspect of the game from the beginning to the end. We're going to be talking about what we saw in that game and how the Super Eagles can actually do better in the game against Morocco in the semi-final. All right, so first thing we saw in that game is the fact that Nigeria has the best team right now in the AFCON. You can take it to the banks. We have the best team in the AFCON competition right now. All the games we have played, we have scored, in fact, an average of 3 goals per game. So we are not really joking when it comes to this AFCON competition. We've dominated all the games we've played. The team we've won all the games we played. We dominated all the games. With little or no goals. I think 1 or 2 goals we've considered so far. So Nigeria has currently the best team in this AFCON, if you ask me, 2025. Another thing we saw in this game is the fact that we also have one of the best technical crew, one of the best coaches in this tournament. When Chile took over the reign in Nigeria of the national team, we didn't really know what to expect. But right now, the guy has have been able to make this team so formidable that the worst player in this team is not even showing that he's the worst player of this team. Now, people have agreed that the worst player of the team is Wabali because he can concede goals, but somehow Wabali have been keeping clean sheets, and somehow the defense have been protecting Wabali. So we have been playing so well because of the technical ability of this manager, because of his ideas, because of the way he wants us to play. So I believe that this team, this coach, this manager, he deserves every credit he's going to be getting after this tournament. Then another thing we've been seeing so far is the fact that we have potent our front three, Ako, Lukman, and Osimhen is the best in the world. Yes, they are the best in the world right now. I said in my one of my analysis the fact that I wish these 3 people are going to the World Cup, because imagine these guys taking on the world. I just wish that we had the opportunity to go to the World Cup. But right now, what these guys are showing is the fact that we can beat anybody. We can beat anybody right now in the AFCON. In fact, in the world, we can beat anybody because of the way these 3 guys are playing: Lukman, Ako, and Osimhen, and their combination, their movements, and how they have been unselfish. See the way Osimhen laid that ball for Ako. That is the kind of team spirit we want to see. That is the kind of game we want these guys to be playing. And if they continue like this, like I said, we can beat anybody in the world. Then, one thing that has stood out for me very, very obvious in this AFCON is the fact that Iwobi is an unsung hero. In this AFCON right now, Iwobi has been an unsung hero. Now, we might be giving the praise to the strikers, the attackers, but one person that has been in the middle orchestrating this whole team from the deep is Alex Iwobi. Yes, his defense splitting passes have been so prominent in this AFCON that this guy will just sit deep, look at this ball and pass. See, before he went to Fulham, from Everton I've been seeing this guy has this potential. Iwobi knows how to pass these defense splitting passes, and Chile has brought out the best. He's doing it in Premier League. But what we are seeing now is the different version of Iwobi. Like, his passes are precise. He's sitting deep, making these passes, looking at oppositions, know where to put the ball. And most of the goals we have played, most of the goals we have scored in this AFCON, Iwobi has one. Like, even either he starts them or he initiates them. He has been very instrumental in this AFCON. And I will agree, if not for the fact that most of the times strikers get all the praise and they give them best players, but if the AFCON ends today, Iwobi can be on the day as one of the best players of the tournament, because he has been very instrumental. He has, like, when it is needed, he has also been defending well. So I can tell you that Iwobi has been a revelation in this AFCON. Then another thing that we have seen in our in this game with Algeria is the fact that we have a very good defense. Our defense have been solid. You know, I must give Bassi the credit. In fact, all the boys working at the back, all the boys playing that defense, it's not just Bassi, but they've been very compact. They've been very united. They've been very formidable. And that's why I said Nwabali is not even feeling the impact. You know, nobody is even calling out Nwabali for anything right now. But because of the way our defense have been playing. Unfortunately, we're not going to be having in that defensive midfield against Morocco. But somehow we have actually been able to keep clean sheets, win games without our defense conceding that much in this tournament. So kudos to everybody who has made this very possible. One of the things I also noticed in this AFCON is the fact that we've seen some, and this game against Algeria, there are some controversial calls in this game against Algeria. The penalty call, for instance, for Algeria, the ball that hits the hand in the penalty area. If that was given, Nigeria would not have any reason to contest because it was handball inside the 18-yard box. All right, and if that was not given, it can also be overruled because the player was the hand was in natural position. You know, so sometimes if we see that kind of thing given in the EPL, you know, but somehow I think AFCON has the best referees. You know, AFCON has the best referees, and we have seen them interpret the law. I have a referee badge, I think beginners referee and certificate. So we have seen referees interpret the laws properly in the AFCON, and they have some of the best VRL guys. You know, like I said, if it was EPL, they would have given that handball, but again, the player's hand was where it's supposed to be. And like I said again, if it was given, we can only protest about it, you know, like the Algerians are protesting right now. But whatever it is, I think the officiating right now is top notch in AFCON. And you agree with me that so far so good. The Super Eagles are doing very well, and they deserve every accolade they are getting from east, west, north, and south, all over the world. They are the best team, and we support them. We push them to go and get that cup and bring it back home, because this is the only thing that gives us joy right now in Nigeria. I don't know what you think. Put a comment in the comment section. Follow my YouTube channel, and also share with your friends and loved ones. Give me a thumb up if you like this.